Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are you all doing? Bit of a green screen miss there. There we go. Hope you're all well, having a good week. It's Thursday, it's time for F1 Thursday. Missed it last week because very disrupted stream schedule, what with the family being away and JBG and I both being off work. So we did 4 Borderlands 4 streams. Finished the story off last night, so there's probably another one to come. So yeah, tune in if that's your bag. Enjoyed it an awful lot. Few gaps missing in the story, maybe they'll cover them off in DLCs. Lobbies are open if anyone wants to join, !join in the chat, check out the pinned message. Essentially filter on European lobbies and look for TTV-80 Hawkins GH in the lobby list. The first 3 tracks, as ever, are the 3 ranked circuits for this week, which are Texas, Brazil and Qatar. If anyone has any track requests, do shout out. 1 track per person, please. We'll make it up to 7 or 8. See if we get enough interest from people to be able to do some invite-only longer races later. We have 1 person in the lobby, so oh, and he's gone. Oh well, never mind. We briefly had 1 other person in the lobby. Oh, somebody else. So yeah, I do find that once the racing gets going, people do get attracted to the lobbies a bit more. Although a few weeks back, not entirely sure what happened. I think we had a full lobby before I even went properly live. Well, let's see if we can get the first race underway. Try and tempt some people in. That sounds like a good plan, Lard. We usually finish off with a full wet Monaco with sim damage and no ghosting, just to sort the men out from the boys. It's a bit of a challenge. Oh, the other person has left. Yeah, a bit of a challenge. If you make it through that, then you're doing pretty well. It's quite a fun little challenge to do. Not really on a Thursday, Red. We usually start about 7:30 UK, so it's about normal time, to be honest. Let's load the layout. Let's get my track map visible. No worries, Red. Yes, our clocks did go back last weekend, so that could have confused you a little. Would be nice to get some people in. There aren't many people on my friends list. I've invited everybody who's there, so I'm not going to pester them by inviting them all again. Dive in if you're interested. It's not much fun doing an open lobby F1 stream with only me in the lobby. We'll give it a couple more minutes. If we don't get any interest, I'll drop into some ranked races. Hey, Makey Mac. Why can't I pronounce that, and why don't I remember how to pronounce that? Welcome back anyway, it's good to have you with us. Hello, Mackie Mac, Make E-Mac, Mac E-Mac. Probably one of them was close to being right. Dive in, everybody. Come on, lobby is open. Mac, okay, that makes it easier, Mac. Hello. Yeah, lobby is open, so dive in if you're interested. First track is Texas, then we're off to Brazil and Qatar. As I said, they are the 3 ranked circuits for this week. Wouldn't mind doing some ranked races this week with those circuits. Texas isn't great for me, but the other 2 I quite enjoy, particularly Qatar, probably my best circuit in the game. Oh, Mr. Vape is joining. Come on. Oh, and Mr. ENF, right, let's get a race going, please. And then hopefully we'll entice some other people in. As I say, if anyone wants to add some tracks to the list, we currently have Texas, Brazil, and what was the other one? Qatar. So there's Texas, another Tilcadrome, but one of his best. He seems to have pulled in good corners from a lot of different circuits. The S's are very similar to perhaps Maggott and Beckett or the S's in Japan, and turn 15's very like the left-hand hairpin in Bahrain. I always get those 2 tracks mixed up. You got the triple right-hander, 16, 17, 18, very likely similar corner in Turkey. So yeah, long back straight with DRS. So it's a bit of everything on this circuit. I just wish I could drive it a bit better. As ever, I will be using my Sim Racing Centre setups. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat will get you an affiliate link which helps support the channels. Please use that if you can, as well as a discount code, get you 10% off anything you buy from them. They have setups for all the major racing games, F1 obviously, Assetto Corsa, iRacing, as well as they'll do training sessions, lap analysis, and they'll even race engineer you if you're that way inclined. As I always say, don't read too much into how good their setups are by the way that I drive, because I'm a bit rubbish. But I would be even more rubbish if I was running default setups. So remember which button my clutch is. Hopefully I'm going to get force feedback. Starting on pole, which is always nice. Let the open lobby's carnage begin.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Never get that corner right, never seem to get a good exit.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
See if I'm going to get a bit closer to this guy. I think I'm running a lot higher wings than the other two. Struggling a bit down the straight, but through the S's I'm a lot quicker than them. He's got a 2-second penalty. Yeah, he just disappears down the straight, even with overtake mode on.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
If you could deal with that corn, that would be helpful, thank you. It's going to be close. Thank you. Oh no! Oh, shit.
Get in there! That's what I'm talking about!
Might be what you're talking about, Vape, but I took the win. Those 2 seconds penalties. Quite pleased with that. Keeping up with that guy. Very different wing setup, I think. He had much lower wings than me. I'll take that. Any track requests, anybody? Do let me know. Let me just put the aircon on, actually. Does get a bit toasty in here once I start getting a sweat on. Ta-da! Didn't quite get the fastest lap, but there wasn't much in it. 400s. Quite pleased with that. We'll have a replay, I think. So we're off to Brazil next. Track I enjoy. Again, not hugely good at it, but it is one of the more fun ones for me. Start to get a few people in, that's good. Remember, get your track requests in, one per person if you wouldn't mind. Absolutely, we got Qatar next as well, which is my best track. Best in terms of performance. My favourite would still probably have to be Silverstone or Japan, maybe. Let's show you Brazil, although I'm sure you all know it. As Lard says, one of the classics. They're off there this weekend, in fact, in F1 proper. Lots of contrasting corners. Turns 14, 15 and 16, essentially sprint weekend as well, yeah. Have we got an AI in? I think they've introduced a new bug where somehow people join and leave and it leaves an AI in their place. I certainly didn't have any AI selected. So we're going to need some extra tracks after this one, otherwise that will be the end of the championship. So if nobody selects one, I will pick. Gold Rock, where's that? I'm going to sneeze, that's not ideal. I really must update the stats on these tracks. I'm sure Valtteri Bottas doesn't still hold the lap record. That was probably correct in F1 22. Silverstone, we can do that. Cool. Oh, excuse me. Starting P4 of 5. Might keep me out of trouble in the first corner, which is something. Oh, Gold Rock, Silverstone. Yes, very good, Con. Apologies, I'm a bit slow today. Ricky Cale is a bit all over the place, weaving, doesn't want to be passed.
That's a decent start, good job. Okay, DRS is now available.
Everyone's got DRS. Whoops. Oh well, it started well. Whoops. See if we can catch the guy in fourth. Not going to do it like that, AD, come on. Definitely catching this pack ahead.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Guy ahead now has 4 seconds.
And gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds.
We just kept DRS, lucky beggar.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Ricky, that really wasn't on. I'm tempted to kick him for that. That was just silly. If you're listening, Ricky, you've got one more chance. Yeah. Just some people refuse to be passed. It's silly, really, but hey ho. Yeah, if I see Ricky do that, he did that with me right at the beginning of the race, was weaving all over the show when I was right behind him. It's just silly, really. Okay, so Corn asked for Silverstone. We'll add that. So that'll give us another couple of tracks. If anybody else has any requests, do let me know. Next track, though, is my favourite, Qatar, or my best, not necessarily my favourite. We can do that, lad. Normal or reverse? Don't know how aware you are of F125, but there are 3 reverse tracks: Silverstone, Netherlands and Austria. Add a little bit of spice, I think. A lot of people don't like them. Normal, fair enough. A lot of people don't like them, but I think they're a bit of fun. Austria in particular is quite difficult to drive in reverse, or in the opposite direction. You don't drive it in reverse. That would be interesting. So let us add Silverstone. Yeah. Yeah. So we got Silverstone and then Austria is the other way. There we go. Let's see if there's anybody new come online that we can invite. Not going to invite people I've already invited. Oh, Stacey Racy will play, I'm sure. It's Keegan, I think. Starting to fill up. This is where we start to get all the carnage. I thought it was you, Keegan. I can never remember. Have you been banned or something? How come you're playing on your other half's account all the time? So Ricky Kale, if you are listening, sort yourself out, stop weaving. If you do it again, I will kick you. If anyone's interested, we may go invite only later. If we can get 6, 7, 8 people, we'll do a closed lobby invite only. So come and show yourself in the open lobbies. I don't care how quick you are. All I care about is that you don't drive like an idiot, basically. Everyone makes mistakes, that's fair enough. But if you're crashing into people, weaving down the streets, that sort of thing, then yeah, there's no room for you in my lobbies, especially in the longer races. So please don't do it. If you do see anybody doing it, let me know and we will get rid of them. Quick sharp. Ricky Kale is on his last warning. Oh, we're starting quite near the front. P5, so not that near the front. I do like this track. I don't know why. Don't know what it is about the nature of it that just means I seem to be able to drive it. Yeah, I tend to leave it on that. It saves me having to hide the Sim Racing Centre setup. Once I get my setup loaded, which is now, I will switch over. Ricky Kale did it again off the start. So I think we'll get rid of him after this race, remind me. Nice gap behind us anyway. Ricky Kale doing a bit of blocking for us.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Hey Rob, you going to join us? Not really, Corn. I don't think you can read much into last season, although McLaren did come good at the end, so...
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
See if we can break DRS on this guy now. Not going to do it like that, AD. Oh, don't cut the corner.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Gonna lose second here. time penalty and then a bad mistake. It's going to be very close. Just done it, I think, by a tenth. Pick a track then, Rob, if you're going to be a coward and not join us. Oh yeah, we're going to get rid of Ricky Cale weaving around at the start. Quite pleased with that though. Penalty and a mistake on the last lap dropped me back further than I should have. We're not doing Monaco in an open lobby, Rob. You should know better than that. So we got Silverstone and Austria coming up. Being a realist, Rob, A, it's not a race, and B, with open lobby drivers, it's just, you know, you may as well go to a local Dodgem circuit. No, thank you very much. I'll do any other track you pick, except that, because it's just pointless. It's pointless with 20 good drivers. Yeah, at least I'm here and racing, Rob. What does that say about you? Monaco should sadly be long gone. No, if it was a closed Robbie, I'd probably refuse to do it. It's just pointless as a race. It's just, you know, it's a procession. Yes, I agree, Con. So Silverstone and Austria coming up. Oh well. Benevolent dictatorship, sorry, Rob. Invited Justin, I think. We won't pester him again, but we will show you Silverstone. This is probably my favourite circuit, not just because it's my home race, but because it's a damn good track as well. Yeah, if you say so, Rob. Everyone piling in for Silverstone. We're up to 17 players. Oh, that's right, I was going to kick Ricky Cale, wasn't I? Yep, that as well. So me Vape and Homas having a nice little battle. I had a good race with Homas there in Qatar. Enjoyed that. Behind the curtains friend request. If that's somebody in the chat, do shout out and let you know. I don't just accept random requests. Oops, no, not my mail. Vape FX. Okay, we will add him then. Vape, if you are watching, you'd be more than welcome to join the longer races. Clean drivers are always appreciated. As I say, you don't have to be the fastest driver in the world. In some respects, I'd prefer to have a lot of slow drivers in the longer races, but all I care about is that you don't deliberately take people out, weave down straights, put people in walls on purpose, that sort of thing. That's just not what we're here for. Right, we seem to be starting a fair way back. I never seem to have much luck at Silverstone, sadly, in open lobbies. We're starting P13 out of 16, so I should get through the first lap at least. go. Got Homas right in front of me. Chance of a nice battle with him at least. Oh shit. I don't know whether I got tapped there or locked the rears up. I think I locked the rears up. Not the greatest place to be giving back control.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Oh, that was going relatively well, and then it wasn't. Still in P10 somehow.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Thanks, Mark. I think I need to wind me brake. Oops. Not sure I deserved a penalty there, really.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
This wing damage is not going to help. We'll call that the Carlton line, shall we?
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Yeah, that's because he teleported behind me. I'll take an overtake like that any day of the week. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? When it works in my favour, it's fine.
Green flag. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Okay, guy behind is out of DRS, so that's something. And he has extra penalties on me, so P11 it's likely to be.
I can't speak. I can't speak.
Well, you are.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the
Oh, I
next
got
part of the
P10
track.
somehow.
No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Mark, we've had the checkered flag. Alright, so we've only got Austria in the track list. Someone pick another one. Rob, you still haven't picked a sensible track. Yep, you still haven't picked a sensible track. China, good call, Keegan. We'll add that. Baku we can do, Rob. I'm rubbish at it, but it's at least a race. And you can do this thing called overtaking. Surprised you didn't pick Jeddah, actually. I like Jeddah. You tell that to Lewis Hamilton and his friends, Rob, and Nigel Mansell. So we had China and Baku asked for. We'll do that. Not got many familiar faces with us tonight, so sadly it doesn't look like we'll be doing any longer races. China and Baku. We're off to Austria next. I have overtaken in Monaco, but only when other people crash. Monaco used to be a great track for ranked races, because in ranked races I would drop to the back off the grid. And I think one ranked race back when they were 25% races, so probably like, I don't know, what's that, 15, 20 laps. I think I stopped 6 times to change my front wing and still came 6th. And that was after deliberately dropping to the back of a 20-car field. So, in terms of ranked races, just making it to the end is a good way of scoring a load of ranking points, but it's not fun by any stretch. Now, Austria is fun. The really bad corners in Austria are turns 3 and turn 1 in the reverse direction. Really tricky. Hey Fabio, welcome in. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you for joining us. Is that you in the lobby, I guess? Yes, Fabio Verdi 96. Good to have you with us. If you want to request a track, do shout out. Not one we've done, which we have done Texas, Brazil, Qatar, Silverstone. We're now doing Austria. And then we've got China and Baku in the list coming up. So if you want to pick another one, not Monaco, you can request Monaco, but I'll ignore you because that's just pointless. We are starting in P2, so I'll get rammed in the first corner then. Who have I got ahead of me? Vape. Oh, okay. So me and Vape can disappear. All the others squabble behind us. That would be nice. Captain Joe. That wasn't the plan, Captain Joe. Oh, carnage behind us, that's good.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, clear.
That's 2 warnings. Wow, that was a dive and a half. Nicely done, EX3. I wasn't expecting you to make that corner.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Mesa didn't get a warning there. Interesting interpretation of track limits from KD's ahead of me.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Oh, what a knobhead. Where was I supposed to go? Well, thank you everybody. That was fun. I did go off the track, sadly. Trouble was, there was a wall there.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
I can't speak. I can't speak.
Typical open lobby driver, sadly, Keegan. I didn't notice who it was. Oh, it's KD's, wasn't it? Well, I finished ahead of him. Hey Diz, where was I supposed to go? I was alongside you coming out of the last corner. You pushed me on the grass all the way up the straight and then into the wall at the first corner. Not sure where I was meant to go. You could argue I perhaps shouldn't have put my nose in, but you had such a bad last corner. Oh well. P5 in the end, not terrible. Should have been P3. Zach hasn't called me awesome for a while. It's because I haven't finished 11th, I suppose. Shoulda, coulda, yeah. Good evening, sir. Welcome to Planet Carnage. For who, me or him? Yes, I could have gone past him on the right, but I felt I already had my wheels alongside him coming out of the last corner. So yes, you could argue I should have been a bit more patient and cut to the inside, and I would have just driven past him. Yeah, that's fair, but I thought I was already pretty much alongside coming out of the last corner. But yes, hey, once I was there though, surely I deserved some room. Yeah, perhaps I shouldn't have gone on the grass up the start-finish straight, but I didn't hit him. Anyway, it's open lobbies. We don't expect too much out of them. So China next, and then I think we've got Baku. Anybody else want to request a track? Let's just see if anybody has shown up online. Sir, are you going to join us? You're more than welcome. You're also more than welcome to request a track. Yeah, that Stewart hat doesn't suit you, lord. I'm quite pleased to be only 17 points behind Vape FX, who does seem to know how to drive, unlike me and 2/3 of the rest of the field. Who was it I had the issue with? They've gone. 3/4 of the rest of the field, is it? Okay. Where are we going? China. Quite like China. Really challenging first sequence of corners. Turns 1, 2, 3 and 4. Turn 4 in particular looks like it should be dead easy, but it's the acceleration zone out of turn 3 and all too easy to lose the rear end. Oh, unlucky. You're launching once you're on. You would like to join. You may join, cert. Give me a shout in 10 minutes once the hamster's warmed up. Right, where are we starting in China? P3, okay. Yes. Monaco, I like driving Monaco. Monaco is a fun track to drive, but it's not a fun track to race at all. I do enjoy driving Monaco, but calling it a race is just, silly. Not sure what happened to me gear changes off the start. Whoa. Whoops. Who was that wheel hooking me around that corner? That's just silly.
back on track.
Oh, for God's sake. I thought it was him again. It's not too bad. I mean, it's no worse than I expect.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Bit of rallycross there. What's going on with my rear tyres? Yeah, I did too. I think I'm running a Monza setup here. It is. Where are you going?
Some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
That's Pinder again.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Well, I think so. Pinder somehow is still going. Yeah, Pinder's going. This guy's 10 seconds behind the car in front, so we're not likely to see him with another car. Pinder, you're a dick. So we need someone to pick a track after Baku. Sadly, we don't have enough people yet to go invite only. There's me, Vape I would have in, Sir if he joins. Bahrain, good choice, Red. You've had your choice, Rob. You were lucky I let you have Baku after your shenanigans with Monaco. Yeah. So not a great race for me, that one, it has to be said. I did make my fair share of mistakes, but yeah, was clattered into more than once. See if Vape FX can take the win for McLaren. Right, well, I'm glad that's over anyway. Off to Baku now, so yeah, what could possibly go wrong there? Bahrain was requested, wasn't it? That's right. Yeah, I was a bit busy to be reading chat on Monday, Red. Had a bit of a mare setting up. In an open lobby, sir? You're joking. I sent you an invite, sir. I don't know whether you're already in or not, but... Jesus. Pinder had 23 seconds of penalties before he crashed himself out. I'm awesome, Zach. What, for getting taken out on lap 2 or 3? Fair enough, Keegan. So Baku next, what could go wrong? Come on, everyone. Press your advance buttons. Bye, Pinder. You won't be missed. Cert is in. Good stuff. Let's check if there's anybody else online worth inviting. Nope. Nobody I haven't already invited anyway. Still in second behind VapeFX, but big points gap now. Keep an eye on RM. He's not Dutch. What is that flag? Ghanaian. Ghanaian, in fact. Right. I think I'm dropping to the back in this one. I think just by finishing, you will come top 10. How many have we got? It's full lobby. Do let me know if anyone deserves kicking. We've got someone Welsh. So, try it. Really weird one, this. Very low grip. Typical street circuit start, all 90-degree corners, but then Sector 2 is very challenging, particularly up through the Old Town Castle section. And then the incredibly... Oh, great start in P1. Alright, let's see how long it is before I get hit up the arse off the start.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh, thank you.
That looks bad. All right, let me know you're okay.
Not a lot I could do there. Slammed into from the side. What was broken about it, lad? Certain P2, hunting down the Haas driver. Cert having his fair share of connection issues, I think. Oh, okay. Cert now in DRS on the Haas in front. Let's see if he was dirty in China or just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So it's going to get him in DRS here. Not sure if he was deliberately trying to bump into him in the side when Cert was going past there, but I've seen a lot worse. Cert's going to disappear off into the distance. See how Keegan's doing. Oh. Bit of a battle with Fatty. Yeah, side by side through this first sector is never going to be a great idea. Yellow flag out. Oh. What's rude, Rob? That's his name, Rob. Unless you can give me a better way of pronouncing it. Right, old ding-dong battle between these two. It's probably tactical there. Keegan lets him pass to get DRS down the start-finish straight. Dear Mr. Red Bull driver, there was no need for that. See if the kick Sauber's going to have a go down the start-finish straight. I suspect it's going to be close enough. Okay, yeah, the Red Bull driver can go. That was definitely deliberate. Should be able to kick people out mid-race. See what I said? Finishing means you'd be in the top 10. There's only 10 cars running now. Last lap, finally. Anyone else want to put a track in after Bahrain? Fairly convincing win from Cert. Well done. Yeah, you can see you jumping all over the show, but didn't hurt you too much. Nice. I hope it's not my end.
You are awesome.
You off, Keegan? Have a good one. Thanks for joining us. Apologies, the quality of some of the racing wasn't great. I saw you got took out by the guy I'm about to kick. I only noticed it while I was watching you in spectator mode, to be honest, sir. Fair enough. Good to know. The guy in the Red Bull's a Turk as well. Sorry, sir. Have a word with him next time you see him. Well, he's claiming you, sorry. Pick a track, sir. I don't think you picked one, have you? I'll show you the ones we've done. We can do Jeddah, we haven't done that. Reacted, Lord. Jeddah, there we go. So Bahrain, then Jeddah. Sadly, we still don't have anywhere near enough people to go invite only, I'm afraid. Much as I would love to do it. In this lobby currently there's me, Cert and Vape, who I would have in. I don't know any of the others. There don't appear to be anyone else online. Okay, I haven't invited Golfer Morris, so we'll send him an invite. Did we invite Justin? Can't remember. We'll leave him alone just in case we have. Okay, Bahrain. It's hard to say. Run a speed test, would be the first thing. There's almost certainly nothing you can do other than the usual reboot your router, reboot your PC. Okay, check what the ping is in speed test then. Sometimes you can get good throughput but really bad latency. I've had some good races in Bahrain relatively recently, and Abu Dhabi actually. I always get these two tracks mixed up, I don't know why. They're not even remotely similar. P16. Alright, I should be safe in the first corner then. Assume I've got people behind me. Oh, Cert being one of them. I think I'm just going to drop to the back. Loads of jump starts there. Well, I'm glad they ghosted.
Yellow flag. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
P8 after the first lap, that'll do.
Green flag.
That may have been my fault.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
The guy in front of me jinked right, so I jinked left and didn't check if I was fully past the guy I was overtaking. That's a shame. That was going quite well. That was a shame. That was going, as I say, that was going relatively well. I should have given him more room. It's just the guy jinking to the right in front of me sort of threw me off. I just naturally reacted and went left. So Cert on for at least a podium. He's ahead of Legendary Geordie on in terms of once penalties are applied. going on with those Red Bulls behind? 10-second penalty for corner cutting. That will have been an attempt to take someone out, I'm sure. Stett's got up into P3. Is making any inroads? No, his last lap was half a second down on the guy ahead of him. Although he was battling with Mr. Geordie. This is the last lap. 2-second gap's a lot to make up in a single lap. Oh well, another podium for Cert. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was my fault, to be honest, because someone ahead of me jinked to the right, so I jinked to the left, and I wasn't sure I was fully past the guy I was overtaking. But if you think he was dirty, then fair enough. I would have been happy to hold my hand up to that one being my fault. I couldn't swear I was fully past him. Okay, fair enough. It's a shame because I was doing quite well up until that point, but hey ho. So where are we off to next? Yeah. Did I add a track after Bahrain? Oh well, we can always start another championship. Jeddah. Yes, we added Jeddah, didn't we? Come on, people, press your advance buttons, for God's sake. How is it? 9:10. Tum-ty-tum and all that. Hallelujah. So, give me another track, somebody, otherwise this is going to be the last one. It won't be the last one of the stream, I'll just start again. There are all the tracks we've done. Texas, Brazil, Qatar, Great Britain, Austria, China, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, and now Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Monza's a good shout. What could possibly go wrong at Monza in an open lobby? Bound to be. I might drop to the back again. And I'm starting to get the hang of Monza slightly. Still can't do Imola. Imola's awful track for me. I like it, but I am dog slow at Imola. I'm fairly slow everywhere else, but I'm really poor at Imola. Used to be bad at Texas, and now I'm slightly less bad. Drop to third now, so hot on my heels, 25 points behind. A few decent races from him. Oh God, here we go again. Well, it's on the way in. That's just waiting for people's connections to sort themselves out. That's fair enough. I like this one. It's going to be carnage though, and I'm starting P4. Place your bets as to how many cars make it through the first sector. Didn't really have anywhere I could go then, Mr. Ferrari.
Back, I'm afraid that was an illegal overtake.
Yeah, messy. Jeez, this guy's all over the place.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, clear.
Whoops. Looking down at my ARS mode. That was dumb.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Whoops, bit of wall running there. Don't think I'm going to catch the guy ahead, but he's not pulling away from me, and he has got DRS as well. Messed that corner up a bit.
Green flag.
Three tenths to DRS.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
I'll take a P4. Running with wing damage for most of that race.
In there. That's what I'm talking about.
Quite a way behind the leaders though. I was just looking at that. That's there's no gap. That's amazing. Yeah. Wonder how it decided he won. There must have been... Yeah, Vape has been with us all night. He has been consistent.
You are awesome.
Thank you, Zach. About time you noticed. Did we add a track after Jeddah? I don't think we did. Woohoo, most overtakes. I'll take that. So it got fastest lap by some margin though. That's worthy of a clip, I think. Where's everyone gone? Down to 10 in the lobby. Well, he's not giving us a championship, so I must have added another track. Monza, ah yes. I'm going to pick one now. Another one of my favourites. There we go. Where did everybody go? Yeah, I think Vape FX was with us at the very start. I won the first race because he had a 2-second penalty in Texas, and I finished like 1.9 behind him or something. But apart from that, he's been running away with it pretty much. Yeah, I've raced quite closely with him tonight, and he certainly does. And he's always at or near the front as well, which is usually a good sign. You can't be dirty and quick, sadly, really. Not consistently, anyway. Oh, he's gone after all that. Well, good to have you with us anyway, Vape. Hope we'll see you again sometime. Anyone else got any track requests? I've just added Japan after this. Let's go through where haven't we done. Miami, Imola, not doing Monaco, Spain, Canada. Austria we did, Silverstone we did. We haven't done Belgium, Hungary, Netherlands. Yeah, I'm going to the back in Monza. Mexico we haven't done, Vegas, Abu Dhabi, Australia. So still a few tracks. Delete track, that one? No, that one? Yep. Okay, place your bets. We have, was it 16 starters, I think? How many people will come out of turn 1? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Okay, starting P4. It's a shame to drop to the back from there. I said I would. Oh, jump start.
Yellow flag. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Is RVMES weaving down the straight there? It was hard to tell because I wasn't going straight myself.
Okay, clear. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Nice try. I think he tried to take me out there.
The track is clear, green flag. Gap to your teammate ahead, 2.7 seconds.
P7 from the back.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.9 seconds.
Guy up ahead with a 2-second penalty as well.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
We can get into this guy's DRS, that'll help. Got it, good. I don't need to pass him. Especially now he's got 4 seconds.
I think it's all over. It is now.
Well, I'll take a P4. P3 for cert. Nicely done from the back, I thought. Happy with that.
We love you.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you for an awesome
Thank you,
year.
Zach. Thank you for a great car. Thanks to everyone back at the factory. Team have done an incredible job this weekend. We had a poor start, but we stuck with it, and a P4 is a worthy result. Only half a second fastest lap behind cert as well. Quite pleased with that. Started P4, finished P4, but I dropped right to the back at the start, deliberately. Very happy with that. Very happy. Of course, Mr. Ravel up front, miles ahead of all of us. .120.6 That's at least 6/10 quicker than anyone else's fastest lap, and the second fastest lap I think was Cert. So that's some margin. JP Ravel, if you're in the chat, do say hello. You're having a good night. So where did I add Japan? Someone name another track, otherwise I'm going to have to add one. There's the circuits we've done so far. Where would I add? There we go, we'll put Australia in. Still maintaining my lead over Cert, although in fairness I've done, 10 or 11 races and he's done about 4. 16 points behind me now. It was 25 2 or 3 races ago, so it's not decreasing massively, but it is decreasing. Let's see if there's anyone else online. Grandad Gamer, I haven't invited. Tukey 10 we've had with us before. Whoops, no, I don't want to leave the session. Shoei Japan, another one of my favourite circuits. Again, I'm not necessarily particularly good at it, but I really love driving this track. If I could just... The hairpin is probably where I lose the majority of my time. If I could just sort that out, the exit more than anything. I think I'm relatively decent on the way in. Just can't get the power down on the way out in a reliable way. P4 again. I would like to have a clean race here, but we are in open lobbies, so who knows what could happen. Who have I got around me? Cert down in P9, Ravel down in 10th. Was the entry of that corner I screwed up that time? That did not go well. Oh, you dickhead. Right, Dinosaur is going.
green flag. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
That's annoying again. Just no need for that. So slow in the S's with this wing damage.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Last chance for DRS. He has got a penalty. And probably broken wing.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race.
And he thought that was the last lap.
Okay, clear.
We have to remember these days. There's no guarantee they're going to last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys.
You'd have the place on the line. I knew I was going to finish ahead of him. Dinosaur, you're a cock. Nice win for Cert. Very close with JP.
We love you.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you for an awesome year.
Sorry it couldn't been a podium, but what can I say? What can I say? Most overtakes. Well, Mrs. Dinosaur, are you going to take yourself off, or am I going to kick you? Quite often you find people like that will actually be watching in the stream. Stream sniping to a certain extent. So Australia next. Anyone want to pick another track? We will finish off with our full wet Monaco with sim damage and no ghosting. But we'll go for another half hour or so. So we've probably got time for three or four more races. Bye-bye, Mr. Dinosaur. Oh, JP's left. Abu, we can do. I had a really good race there with, was it Berkey? Somebody, SDRL anyway. Managed to keep up with him, and I was even who was the guy? The guy ahead of me and Berkey. I was not really losing ground to him either. I was very, very pleased. Of course, not to say it will happen today, but there we go. There's Australia. Quite an odd circuit this. 4 DRS zones, but only 2 DRS detection points. So if you get passed in the first DRS zone, you get extra DRS just to extend your lead. 3 points the gap now between myself and Cert. It's just a matter of time. No familiar names down there. Let's just have a quick look, see if there's anyone we can invite. Hubbardee? I don't think I invited Hubbardee tonight. Oh, Red Dog, he's probably in a league race, so we'll just invite him once. Quite a full lobby again. 18. Australia. Another potentially dodgy first corner. These are the bits that really slow a stream down, just sitting waiting for everyone to ready up. Or get connected in the lobby, or as we move from the lobby to the grid. Apologies if you can hear me slurping my water. Starting P13, so this is not going to be much fun. Cert is behind me though, so see how long I can keep him there. Oh well. Collision with Cert, sorry Cert. Not a lot I could have done there.
Front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Oh, what are you doing? Was that RVMES again? It was.
Caution, caution.
Sounds me wing 30 odd percent.
DRS is now available.
It's quite a low wing circuit, so hopefully the damage won't make too much of a difference.
Green flag. Caution, caution.
P11. Be nice to get some points.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Oh, what did you do that for?
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay,
Oh,
clear.
honestly. And I get a penalty. I'm in the points at least.
We have to remember these days. There's no
A win for Cert, that takes the championship lead.
as long as they last. I love you guys.
Yeah, who was that guy who just weaved in front of me? I think he actually left, but so frustrating. Nothing to say there, Zach, I don't suppose. P8 I'll take. Should have been so much more, though. Just got completely squeezed at the first corner, which didn't help, but I was fighting my way back. Press the button, people. Tum-ti-tum. So is it Abu Dhabi next? We'll do one more after that and then Monaco, I think. What should we do? Let's do Spain. Quite like Spain. And then we'll finish off with the full wet Monaco, sim damage, no ghosting. So that is the remaining tracks, Abu Dhabi, Spain, and then Monaco. See if I can repeat my half-decent performance. So it takes the lead by 18 points. That race was just a shit show from start to finish, sadly. Did you get damage from me at the start, Cert? I just got sandwiched in the middle of all sorts of people. And while I was being boxed in, I think you were just caught up behind. Still, you went on to win, so it can't have been that bad for you. I got a warning for contact with you, though, so yes, well done, game. Nice that the game did ghost everyone for you, though, so it's something. Let's go to Abu Dhabi. Very slowly. Come on, Arthur. Sort your internet out. You're comfortably quickest in Australia, sir. Nearly a second ahead of the closest, fastest lap to you. P12. RVMES still here. Watch yourself, RVMES. You've taken me out a number of times. Oh, sir, right in front of me on the grid. Some start lights would have been nice. Some space would have been nice as well. Jeffin, Hurl, whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. Yellow flag. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear.
Right, let's see if we can get a point. Mess that sequence up. Missed, dickhead.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Oh, fuck off. Christ's sake. Trying to give the position back and he still was ran into me. Jeff in Lurker, you're going.
Yellow flag.
All right, that was frustration. And now I've cooked my rear tyres.
Okay, don't worry about the car behind trying to overtake you. They've got a time penalty from the stewards. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I got P8 somehow. We got Spain first, cert. Yeah, there's one guy to kick from there. Usual weaving all over the place. I think the Croydon Senna can go as well. Well, he did get the fastest lap. Oh, well. So frustrating sometimes. Oh well, I might stand a chance then. Although, a big target on my back, I think, in these lobbies. Where's the next STRL race? I've forgotten. Just by asking everybody. Actually, I've got this piece of paper here. Saudi. Oh, okay. That's going to be an interesting one. Bye, Jeff. Off to España, Aviva, and all that. And then Monaco. What could possibly go wrong? Well, at least I'm fairly guaranteed second. Click cannot catch me with 2 races to go. Similarly, I very, very much doubt I can catch Cert, given that one of them is the full wet Monaco. I suppose Cert could crash out and I could win, but what are the chances of that happening? I'm still, 32 behind. Okay. And here we're off to sunny Spain. A Viva España, as they say. Right, P10, fantastic, right in the middle of the pack. Let's check where Cert is. Behind me, at least. What are the chances of him staying there? Hectic first corner in Spain. So, yeah. What we need is all the cars ahead of me to get involved. Oh, unlucky, sir. Someone braked very early there.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
You're still ahead of me, sir. I got a knackered wing as well, which isn't helping.
We can now use DRS.
This guy's going to take me out as I go past. Oh no, wow. Arthur's got a drive through.
Green flag.
Ferrari Exocet missile rejoining the track there.
Yellow flag.
Take it easy, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, clear. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Another arsehole. I don't know why I bother sometimes. So it's back ahead of me.
We have to remember these days. There's no guarantee they're going to last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys.
Alright, well this Monaco race is going to be an absolute nightmare. I'm half tempted not to bother because there's nobody in here that we know. So I'm just going to call it there. I'm going to kick the Croydon Senna just because I can. And then we'll call it a night. We'll find someone to raid. So stick around for that if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you've got access to it. I'll be back tomorrow evening from about 8:30 UK time. Carrying on wrapping up collectibles and the like in Assassin's Creed Rogue. So if that's your thing, then do drop by and keep me company. I may even be drinking wine or beer, probably wine. So thank you all for your company. Apologies for the quality of the lobbies; they were a bit suspect tonight. Sadly, there's not an awful lot we can do to control them, short of getting enough people interested to do private lobbies. We seem to be struggling to do that recently, which is a bit of a shame. Hey ho. If you fancy doing that, check out the Discord, !Discord in the chat. Join there. Let us know you'd be interested in racing with me. Come and do a few open lobbies. Show me that you're not a complete idiot, like a lot of the people in here are, sadly. And you'd be more than welcome in the longer races. Like I say, I don't expect you to be the next Lewis Hamilton. You can make mistakes. All I care about is that you don't do what Mr. Senna did there, the Croydon Senna, and just take people out for the hell of it. Because that's no fun for anybody. Okie doke, so once we get back to that lobby, I will kick Mr. Senna and I will leave. And we'll find somebody to raid. After Friday, Monday evening, I'll be co-commentating at, well, maybe even solo commentating, I'm not sure yet, at SDRL_official, Cert Dogan Racing League. Cert was in the lobbies with us tonight. Do check that out. I think !SDRL in the chat will get you the Discord link if you fancy joining there. So do check that out if you're interested. Okie dokie. So let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Let's get me out of that lobby. Don't want to be going into any more races with that shower of reprobates. Who have we got online? Oh, Dark Viper. Let's go see him. He is a former SDRL racer. Good friend of the channel. So do say hello to him. As I say, AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you've got access to it. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow evening. If not, enjoy your weekend. And hopefully I will see you all again soon. Take care. Have fun. Bye for now.